Hello and welcome to day 14 of the 100 Days Consistency Challenge. Today I want to talk about one of the principles that ranks high on my list, which is health. I want to tell you to take charge of your health. The World Health Organization defines health as a state of physical, mental, and social well being, and not just the absence of illness or disease. So, health is how you're really doing, the energy you have to live life, and the things that make you happy. I want to talk about three aspects of health that I think are very important to pay attention to: physical, mental, and emotional. For physical health, the advice is quite common: exercise regularly, recommended 3 times a week. Move around as much as you can, especially in this age of home office. Try to stand up, walk around, go outside, get the sunlight, get fresh air, move around regularly. Eat a balanced diet, avoid too many carbs, avoid the sugars, drink water. You see, that drink water is very important. Drink a lot of water in a day. I think 2 liters is recommended practice, but hey, no health advice, right? You can research on what suits you best. But drink water, eat good, healthy food, avoid the processed foods, etc. Also, work on your posture. Try to have an ergonomic position while working. The general health advice, which is very good, very important. And like I said yesterday, a principle is something on which we can build other truths. It's a truth on which we can build other truths. Same with your health. If you don't have a healthy body, you can't really go to work, you can't do the things you love, you can't travel. A sick person is confined to maybe a hospital bed or not just immobile. So health is very important to take care of. But I don't want to just focus on physical health. I also want to talk about mental health. Over the last few years, particularly during the pandemic, mental health has become more prevalent and people are more aware of the effects of having a sound mind, feeling or perceiving that you are well, perceiving that you are loved, that you are in an environment that supports you. That mental balance or mental sanity is very important. And what are some of the things that can help you maintain a mentally healthy? What are some of the things that can keep you mentally healthy? Number one, your environment, the kind of people who you have around you. Make sure there are people who support you, people who, and when I mean support, I don't mean who goad you on, but people who truly love you and care for you and will be there for you. And if you need to be corrected or you need to be advised, they will do that as well for you. But you'd really need people who have you on their mind in terms of wanting the best for you. That environment is very important. Another thing for mental health is social media. There's a lot of toxicity on the internet today, and it's very important that you are able to protect yourself from all that toxicity. Many times there are things you really don't have to, conversations you really don't have to participate in. Maybe somebody is being trolled or someone has just done something that people consider outrageous. Just reading through the comments sometimes makes you read or experience things that have a toll on you over time. So try to avoid unnecessary gist. Protect your mental health, protect your mind from just reading anything. Also, the books you read are very important. The movies you watch, try to watch things that uplift you, things that teach you something interesting about the world. Yes, things that entertain you as well. Just make sure that you're doing things that support you. The third part of health I'd like to talk about is emotional health. Emotional health really means how we feel loved, how we feel accepted among the people who are closest to us. And to protect your emotional health, things like number one, the kind of intimate relationships you pursue, are very important. Make sure you infuse your intimate relationships with as much intentionality and love and consideration and care. Make sure you are deliberate about it because you have to take ownership of what is important to you. Just like you would take ownership of your diet or you take ownership of your exercising, you need to take ownership of the intimate relationships around you and make sure that they are happy, they are supportive, they are filled with love, and that this is also reciprocated. Now, in terms of being reciprocated, you can't force someone else to love you, and that's where you also have to be aware of the kind of places you're investing your energy in. You need to know that what you're doing to love someone else is being appreciated, and then you can expect to receive some as well back. So your friendships as well are also important. The people who are closest to you, who support you in life, you need to take intentional audits of these relationships to make sure that you are being emotionally healthy. Nature is also very good help in maintaining this emotional stability. Going out, taking a walk, receiving the sunlight in the mornings, watching the sunsets, they go a long way in making you maintain that sense of balance, especially emotionally. These were some of the things I learned today, and I think that it's priority for me to practice making sure I take charge of my health. I suggest you do the same as well, and I'll meet you tomorrow for day 15. See you.